YG went through a controversy when anti-fans accused him of forging his Stanford degree. He has an undergraduate in English and creative writing and a master's as well. So now he signed up with YG Entertainment, and DJ took him to meet when he came back from the military, signed on back with them, and Epic High made their comeback in 2012. So they definitely broke through the K-pop dominant industry with their underground pop music.
They were definitely more indie in the beginning.
Yeah.
So
they began with Wulan Entertainment. They have management issues, and they signed up with YG.
So hot.
Turned down by many companies before his debut because management executives complained that his eyes weren't big enough and they wanted him. Jay he had like 20 auditions.
yeah, he had a lot of auditions before finally someone took him in.
So now he's probably one of the most iconic soloists next to Boa. He created his own company, J2, and created Men in Black. Currently he's married, he's dating famous actress.
Also, if you saw the Colbert episodes, Colbert would not let it go. I think for 3 episodes he made fun of him. So you should watch this if it happened. It's really funny. And he even comes on one episode.
Sorry guys, for the sake of time, we'll have to...
Well, if we have time, let's come back to them. Okay. All right. That was, yes. So Dopa Shinki, Toho Shinki, TVSQ, they have a lot of different names depending on the language that you're speaking. One of the most popular, iconic boy bands of all time. Oh. Okay.
Cassie here in the audience. Thank you so much for answering this.
Okay. Well, thank you for that one. We'll try to come back to them if we have some time, hopefully. So as I said, they're one of the most iconic boy bands of all time. Their name means Rising Gods of the East. They were with SM Entertainment, and they had an explosive popularity. In the beginning, they were seen as the new version of HOT, since they were after HOT's breakup. They're also considered one of the tallest bands of all time. A lot of the members are extremely tall. I was going to say definitely over 5 foot, some of them over 6 foot tall. They're definitely tall guys, and they're very well known for that in the industry. They've done all sorts of things. They've done the cutesy image, to the sexy image, and one of the most important things to talk about when you think of Donbachiki is that they were one of the first K-pop bands to make it well in Japan. They worked very hard, and as a result of their popularity in Japan, they led kind of the gateway for many K-pop bands to come to Korea. Without their success, Boa, maybe Reigns as well, they were one of the first boy bands also to perform in Tokyo Dome, which is a great honor to have for an artist. So they kind of led the gateway of K-pop into Japan. And right now, as many of you know, there's only 2 of them who are featured here. And the other 3 left SM due to various reasons, and hopefully, we will talk about that in the next slide as well, but they are still doing well. They have produced as a duo various songs. Who's seen them at SM Town? Yeah. Twice? Yeah. And they were my first band.
All right.
Oh, one more thing. They're in the Guinness Book of World Records for having the biggest registered fan club.
800,000 members. They've just ended their lawsuit in 2011. So 2010, 2011, they participated in JYJ World Tour. They held many stops throughout America.
Who saw them? Anybody? They were in San Jose too.
They were in San Jose. Each member has participated in musicals, drama, songwriting, composing. So they're all around very talented, and they're currently working on their album. So stay tuned.
Yes! Woo!
Back in the 2000s, and they are also consist of 5 members. They were with DSP Entertainment, but as we discussed, DSP is very bad at keeping their artists together. They did have some management issues. They had some cutesy songs in the beginning, but as you saw, and there's actually other songs where they delved into the more sexy images as well. And each of them, even though all of them have kind of split and done their own solo activities, they have said that they could get back together one day. There's nothing against them not getting back together. We all hope they can. And they've each individually done many different things. Hyunjin's been in Who's Seen the Boys Over Flowers drama. And they've all each done a solo album or solo stuff. They've also been very popular in general.
All right, our next group, Super Junior.
Someone is doing dance. My mom knows how to do it. Oh man, you actually know the. Woo! Yeah!
One of the biggest floor bands in K-pop music industry. We started with 12.
They had 13 members at one point,
And
yeah.
now down to 9. Unfortunately, a few members are currently in the military.
Or have left.
They're mostly been doing a lot of pop music. They've also been acting in variety shows, emceeing, dramas, and one member I like to point out is Shindong. Shindong is not one of the most skinniest, he's by the standards of K-pop beauty. He's also
Images of guys in the K-pop industry.
Yeah, and he's also main choreographer for the group, so he actually choreographs a lot of dances. And Super Junior also has many sub-units.
Since they're doing Dignity had 5 sub-units, Super Junior KR1, which consists of Kylian, Yorok, song, which is like a ballad group, Super Junior M, which is a band of pop subunit that introduced Henry and Jimmy. Super Junior Happy, which do like Korean bubblegum music and Super Junior T, T as in Try. So the oldest form of Korean pop music, and Donghae and
Yeah, so they're a pretty big group.
So this is actually from their Argentina tour, Super Show 5 in South America.
They're very popular in South America, if you don't know.
So they're crazy. So hopefully you'll come here to California.
Again, super solid.
Our next group is probably one of the most iconic boy bands. Who knows this dance?
Come on, man.
Many of the group's hit songs, they began with Lies back in 2007. That basically had them to the top of the K-pop. So they currently have the record for the most albums sold of any other artist
in South Korea. It's a pretty big accomplishment there.
And they're one of the first boy bands to stay together and renew their contract with YG after 5 years. And even though G-Dragon and Daesung have recent controversies about marijuana and they came out with Remains Alive tour, and G-Dragon's currently holding his world tour, so stay tuned.
They're also labeled into 21, so if anybody...
They're definitely one of the more successful YG artists. Last year, 2012 was Psy. They probably brought in a lot of profit for YG that year. So they're doing very well still. Hopefully we'll see them again soon. But GD's doing his own solo stuff as well.
Many auditions, but she signed on with Mega Network. Their hit song Abracadabra in 2009 definitely catapulted them to the top of the K-pop.
Very iconic song now.
And the iconic dance too, as you can see, Psy actually borrowed the dance for his gentleman music video.
Yeah, Ryan's actually in the music video too.
Ryan also does a lot of solo activities too.
They we saw them at Korean Music Festival. We saw Guyan at Starbucks. She is very short in her life. In fact, this whole girl group is known to be one of the shorter girl groups in the K-pop industry. If you actually meet them, they're on the shorter side for sure. But they're always in heels. It's hard to tell.
And Guyan was paired up with Johan for We Got Married. Yes! We Got Married.
They were paired up as a couple on the show, and even though they're not a real couple in real life, they remain best friends, and they're seen together quite a bit in the K-pop media.
Alright.
It is.
Woo!
They're one of the most iconic girl bands in all of Asia and all of the world, as you can see here. They are the nation's girl group. G actually had the most YouTube hits before Psy's Gangnam Style took over. It's currently at 110 million hits on YouTube.
Yeah, it's pretty high up there if you check it.
They're currently the highest profiting girl group in Japan, so in all over the music markets, they've definitely topped in. They're currently signed up to Interscope Records, and they will be working on their US debut.
They're also rivals with a lot of girl bands that we will be talking about next as well.
Yeah.
Wonder Girl.
Yeah.
They've undergone 2 member changes. Hyuna from Fanime is actually supposed to be one of the girls, but she left. And then Sunmi also left, so they added Hyun and Yubin as well. So they actually, in 2009, they tried to debut into the US music industry by opening for the Jonas Brothers.
Yeah, they were looking after them for a while.
And the English version of Nobody was the first song by a South Korean band to make it onto the Billboard 100. Since then, Psy's been
taking over that.
They're currently on a break because Sunny recently got married in January, and now she's 4 months pregnant with a baby. So the girls will come back after she gets her baby.
Their concept comes from their first video. They were dressed up as Wonder Woman. If you saw that video, and the name Wonder Girls.
So their song Tell Me definitely pretty good hit into the Korean music charts. Since they've advanced into the US, they were eclipsed by popularity in like Girls' Generation in South Korea. So they were actually the most popular girl group in Korea before Girls' Generation took over. So next group is... They made a big splash with their debut. They have a lot of popularity with older, younger Nuna fans and fanboys as well. Each member does songwriting, musicals, dramas, variety shows. Anyone see To the Beautiful You? So many SM actors. ONU has a lot of controversies recently, but the group's been, making a comeback with Why So Serious. Jonghyun actually got into a car accident, so unfortunately he couldn't participate in the MV filming, and he just recently came back for their goodbye stages.
When they first debuted, people didn't know how they would be because they were kind of seen as the new Don't Let You Be, but even though some people rumored it to be that way, they made their own image completely different from Don't Let You Be.
And also, every single time they have a fashion trend, it becomes a really popular hit.
Yeah, they have very colorful styles, if you didn't know. Yeah, definitely a certain style there.
Obviously.
Love that.
Yeah. So they're really popular in Japan. So they finished off 2 concerts in Tokyo Dome. Actually, in 2009, they had a controversy with their leader, Jay Park, has since left the group. But they recently made a comeback with All Day I Can Think of You and Come Back with a song. They recently won a music bank, and Junho actually treated all his fans to a meal. 300 fans who lined up for him in the cold. Actually, in the heat, sorry. It's summertime in Korea. But a lot of fans do line up for music shows for hours and hours on end.
They're also a more international group. Not all of them are South Korean.
Yeah, Nick Coon's actually from SoCal. He auditioned in a coffee shop, and he was actually found at the Korean Music Festival. So JYP Talent Scout actually singled him out and persuaded him to audition. He was really unsure, but actually his grandma really likes rain. Yeah, you gotta please grandma, you know? Going to the same company as rain. So he auditioned at a coffee shop in LA, flown out, and he learned Korean, trained
Yeah, they did in dramas. They're overall a sexy image.
Alright, another ballad.
Now,
Yeah. Woo.
Sorry. Play.
under his company that he wanted 2 groups, 2 a.m. and 2 p.m. And what he thought of for their images was one would be more of the sexy dance image, but for 2 a.m., this is a more lighter sound, more ballad sound. And notice how in the music video, they weren't doing the crazy dance moves that most K-pop artists do. In fact, when you see them perform, they're mostly standing there, maybe walking. They're not known for their dancing. Instead, their focus is their ballads. They're strong songs. They're more softer, somewhat depressing songs sometimes. But in the end, this group should get a little more spotlight. I think they haven't had as many songs, but they've done pretty well. They're known in the ballad market extremely well. Solo songs, and he's been in a lot of variety shows as well.
Definitely the variety show king.
Oh yes.